chance of not dying. Like, unless they all hit him. I could use Mal if I'm waiting for Mal to get home. Mal's a long shot sniper. Mal would be able to take a shot, wake them up, and probably get out of there. And when these guys get in through here, since you guys are all in this area, can I just get you guys? No, let me select that. Drop off your gear while you're in this area. Because that way it doesn't expire outside. And same with this. Like, they're going to dirty the shit up out of this place. I might get Rabbit, if he's available, to just clean this room. Clean the crap out of it. So they shouldn't have anything on them once they go outside, realistically. Was there somebody's chocolate out there? But okay. Alright, the dromedaries, the horses, muffaloes. I think I've selected the yaks, so what didn't I select then? Something. Okay, I think I got everything now. They'll continue to drop that the whole way through here, so dropping it this far back is actually quite useful. Somebody has brought home ambrosia, which I'm not thrilled about because somebody's going to lose their shit and just go on a drug binge in a moment and have the absolute motherfucking shits, like, beaten out of them. For wanting to do so. We do have more medicine. We also do have 475 actual good medicine at the moment, like industrial crap. So when it comes down to this battle, at least every colonist should be tended to twice for about that. Not quite the perfect maths on that, but it's pretty fucking close. Also, is my person out of her alcohol shit yet? She's 95%. Soon I can start working on actually, like, recruiting you. Your skills can stop diminishing. Anyway, you guys didn't have cat. How are you guys going out here? Pretty much mostly built. Grab that save. I've got one more caravan coming home. It does have a prisoner, but it also has the majority of my good, like, gunners. I sent a small team of gunners out to do a mining quest because I knew that there was a threat. I didn't know what it was, and I needed somebody that was a reliable shot, so I sent them so I didn't have to worry about the mining fleet. Somebody's had a guinea pig. Okay. That's another thing too, is if my animals wander over here, that's a little bit of a problem. But we've kind of saved recently. Chimpanzees out here building, so a lot of this will get built quickly. Stone's also building and shit, so yeah. Alright. This is that top of town place, and I want gold for advanced components, but also have got glitter world stuff, so let's see. You will take my uranium and my jade. I took out for this. We've got one psychic soup pulsar. What else have you got? You have a psychic shock lance. That would be great. But priorities. I can, I believe, afford that for the moment. I probably couldn't afford that on top of it. I think. Yeah. Maybe. But there are other things in here I saw. I don't need more steel right now. I don't need more plasteel. Medicine would be a high priority. I can make a decent amount of medicine, so not too worried. That's starting to cost me. Advanced components. Oh, mate, you guys have so many actual fucking components. Okay, what about these? God damn it. Okay, what don't I actually want? I am taking the gold. That's a priority. I am taking definitely the glitter world medicine. We can make medicine at home. I'm definitely taking the advanced components. I would like some of the actual components because that would save me some time. Medicine would be great because then that would combat what I was doing. But I don't think I can afford either realistically. Like a few components, I'm about to be out of components. But I was kind of out here trying to get some of these, so takes me to minus 600. I guess I could get a few components on top of that without getting any additional meals or anything. I also do have a lot of animals I could sell to get back. There's a good point. Get rid of my cars. So that gives me a fair bit of money. Give me the components. That's hitting me up about 500 odd. I don't know if that means I can afford the medicine or not. I would actually prioritize the psychic shock lance over that because I think this was about the same price, 1,000, and have that kind of money. Which means I probably can't afford this thing. No, that's actually more expensive. All right, if that's the case, I could take some components home with me, and I would be happy with that. So I could sell more animals because it would be good for that, but I would rather bring them home and get some animal, like some meat out of that if I could. Almost all of them. Too many. Okay, I can get 9. So I can get a shit ton of components. I can get quite a lot of the nutriment stuff. If I... Is that selling that? Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, that's going the wrong way. It's 2.5 grand. Could I just sell an animal for that? Hold on. Yaks reproduce pretty quickly, I'll be fair. The 18-year-old. I have 6 male yaks in this group. Hey, crap, mate. Take the young one. Oh no, it's a year-old male. Alright, don't mind me. I want to cripple my animal supply by getting rid of all of them. My dromedaries take ages to respawn, basically, to reproduce. I do have a lot of females here. 3 males, and I've got like 8. Get rid of a couple. Okay. I can still handle that. We can handle that. And again, I got that. Chem fuel was also on the list, but it's not a priority, and I'm not going to get extra stuff if I don't need it. So I could return home with some silver, which means if I needed to buy food, I could be okay. But I've got 14 days worth of food, and I have less animals. I probably actually have the same amount of animals as I left with, because a lot of these were like pretty pregnant. But the extra medicine. About 200 more, or I could sell an extra animal and I could come home with the extra thing. So I might leave it as it is. If that's the case, do I just come home with that one? I might, or it's not that much difference. I'll probably just come home with that. It'll cost me a bit of money. I'll still have a little bit of silver to trade. I will still have some animals to trade. We'll move a little bit faster, although that says 13.7 days. Fuck it, just take it. It's fine. Cost me a little bit less money. Get you guys to come home. I was going to send them past people, but I'm just not going to now. I will hydrate, Purin. Thank you. I was going to send them down here, but I don't really have enough valuables on them, and I don't want to oversell my animals because I'd rather bring them home and cull them. Oh, for fuck's sake, you lot. Hold on. I was trying to have a drink of my drink. Fuck it. I'm having my drink. Hold on. I have to do that bullshit trade again because somebody... Star, what were you doing? I don't even know what you did to wake them up. I do have a lot of turrets active though. When was that save? Oh, it would have been from before the trade. Oh, well, I can't really go look at my base during the trade, but I know it's going to happen. I'm curious what Star was doing in there because I don't have, that's not an area. Oh, you know what might have happened actually? Hold on. Hold up, pause. Fucking pause. There we go. Is when I built my things, they may have, yeah, I thought so, expanded. I figured as much. Okay, that's what that problem was. She's gone in here and she's tried to clean and she's woken them up. That's what's happened. So, I didn't even know you could do dumb labor. She must have been doing something. What am I pressing? Alt. Okay, sorry. I moved my hand over when I got that drink and it wasn't quite in the spot. So, I don't know now if my caravan's come home and I've unloaded it or what. Yes. I have unloaded the caravan and I've fixed up where that is sitting. You guys are on your way, and how close are you guys? You guys are basically there. So I do still have to kind of like work out the bullshit of the trade, but it's fine. We'll sort that out, and then I'll get them sent home. It's still... I can't remember how far that is. I think it's like 12 days journey or something at the most. Alright, so first things first is we're not keeping these. We want to have all of these. Oh, fuck it. They don't have glitter world medicine this time. Shit. Their quantities are different, which is fine, but it's going to make this not as, like, simple. Hey, you guys have a heart. I am on the lookout for organs, but when it comes to a heart, I will probably just do bionics and stuff. What are you doing, Asora? Asora is getting into her cat donut. Hold on, I just need to hold my drink so she doesn't knock it over. What's we got? Nope, can't sit your ass there. Let me help you with your donut. You keep shoving it underneath the monitor so you can't reach it. She's trying to get into it, but she keeps pushing it further and further underneath my monitor, which means that she can't actually get into it. So then she sits there and kind of like just lays down and sulks about it. She's in it now. There we go. As well as my cat friend, but it doesn't know. Okay, give me all that. And that's 3,000 this time. So, what can I give you guys? I've already given you my jade and my uranium that I brought for selling. I won't get the glitter world medicine, which kind of sucks. And by the looks of it, something in here is a higher quantity cost. So, first things first, let's get rid of the 18-year-old yak, the 4 females, the 8 female dromedaries. That's a little bit of overkill. Let me take me back on one of those. Or, if you guys... I could. I won't. I could, but I won't. All this means is when somebody in my base has a mental breakdown, goes berserk, something like that, I can take a peaceful way of downing them. Also, if somebody comes into my base, raids me, and is hostile and I want to take them, I will, of course, down them and steal them. And that's how I get prisoners. That's part of how I get prisoners. Aim up. What are you doing? What are you wiggling at? I gotta pat Azula. Hold on. There we go. Well. Sad wonder, Guru. You'll be right, love. You'll be okay. You're just one less person I'm gonna have for this battle. That's all. That's another thing too, is a whole lot of people are starting to get upset, so I can't really do much about that. We just gotta finish building, and I do have to just be mindful to keep an eye on this so that they stop getting in here and trying to clean. My streamers now have actual name in game. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, I've got my person over here. I walked into my colony a while ago. She's nearly finished having her alcohol withdrawals, so yeah. Eventually I will steal myself and join my colony and stuff. So that's gonna be so weird too, because like, don't think I'm above like beating the shit out of myself in this game. I will absolutely drop her if she's a problem. She's not getting any special beds or anything like that, by the way. Actual Hugh or just the name. So this is, I didn't create her. I have name and game DLC. So there's her bio and stuff. So she's got my avatar, Kelly Venus, and acrylic me. So yeah, she's me. That's my name and game character. You can find her, literally walk into anybody's colony around the world and stuff in any variation, as long as it's Kelly Acrylic Venus. That's mine. So yeah, I can stroll right into your colony if you're playing RimWorld. Let's look at the one I have as you. Well, I haven't seen anybody else come in as acrylic. There are Kellys. I've got a Kelly in my base. What's that? Oh, mind wiped you. Yeah. Yeah, you did that. You mind wiped me because I wouldn't join your colony. I don't know where the other Kelly is. She's normally hanging around near the bottom of the base. But there's a lot of Kellys. I don't know if there's many Kelly Venuses or whatever. But yeah, essentially, if you see a acrylic, that's me. Because there should be only one of me in existence in the name and game thing. So yeah. I also have Eternal Dipsies Bombay in here too. I caught them a while ago. Fuck knows where they are. They could be out on a caravan for all I know right now. At the moment, I'm just like, I don't know quite where everybody is. I'm just mostly keeping an eye on this bullshit over here. Making sure that every time they finish a section, they don't increase the home zone, because people want to clean in here. Cypress is going for a walk. I know you got construction, mate. Can I get a few of these things? I know there's a few people that could build like the wind in my colony. I'm adding some turrets, because why not? Nero's working on stuff. I know Tofu can work. Pretty sure. Yes, Tofu could be out here working on some shit. I'll get you up in here too. You're working on a couple of different turrets. And I will grab Chimpanzee wherever he is. Chimpanzee Collector. I know you're going for a walk as well. I don't want to piss these people off because they will get my buildings done and stuff. And they're also great fighters. So I don't really want that to go badly. But I'll get them out here. Be my name in game. But I have one of a kind real world name. As a dum-dum and actually used it. So I would be doxing myself real bad. That's fair. Yeah, a lot of people, like, RimWorld specifically is like, you should use your real name as your best thing, because then it's like, each person is genuinely unique and it's you and stuff like that. But yeah, for obvious reasons and stuff like that, you can use, like, aliases and shit. But, like, yeah. Like, they had a problem with acrylic because they thought it was too internet handly. But, like, I just sent them a message and stuff about it. And they were pretty much cool with it after that. Like, I gave them the option to have, where am I? I gave them the option to just make it, like, Kelly Venus, if they didn't want acrylic. And they chose this one. I gave them two options, they chose this one, so that's fine with me. For anybody that doesn't know, my avatar's name is Kelly Venus. And she has, like, multiple different forms and, battle names and stuff like that and shit. And obviously I'm acrylic. So yeah, if anybody was confused about where the names come from and crap. So yeah. Plus because Kelly Venus has been my like self-insert character for like since 2000, like 25 years. Like I feel really connected to her and her name anyway. Like it doesn't like bother me in that sense, because it's like it's kind of like using the same internet handle for like a decade. Like most people kind of get it. You know, if somebody was to say it, you would like probably respond to it and stuff. My only thing with it though is like if I was to hear somebody say that, I'd be like looking at them strange, because I'm like, the fuck are you doing saying internet words outside the internet? You know, it's just not done. I have a Kelly acrylic Japison. Yeah, that's probably not me. Then that's interesting though. Cause yeah, my in-game name got to be the Kelly Venus with a Prelic in between it. It doesn't matter what all this is. It's like whatever. But yeah, that's the accurate part. The same thing with Bombay. I'll just look for him. Hold on a second. Bombay has to be Cat Patry and Bombay to be Eternal Dipsy's character and stuff. By the way, it's a play on words. It's Cat Pat, like Pat the cat kind of thing. Pat the Bombay cat. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was great. Anyway, but yeah, it kind of sucks when you do add like a legit like IRL name, and then you know you can't do the whole sharing it and stuff, because I have the same thing. Like if where's my harvest, my character, like as soon as I mention I've got a name in game DLC, people kind of get a little overexcited thinking that they're going to find out what my real name is, and be able to do stuff with that information, like as if I'd be dumb enough to like do that. Not saying you have, but like to give that out kind of thing, you know. And yeah, I'm just like, no. If I had made a name in game DLC character and it had been my IRL one, if I had have had to have had an IRL, I wouldn't have released it to my community at all. Would have been a private thing, and I just would have got excited over several different people's characters so that it would have been unclear who's mine. You're ravenously hungry. You must have arrived home from the caravan. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, these are. So, can I need somebody to take her. I really just want you to take her to one of the things, one of the rooms. Mate, I'll grab you. And I'll get you to go take her to the thingam. I don't know if all of them are going up there. Let me just save that again. Since there is only one Kelly Acrylic, so it is indeed you. Nice. Yeah, I was pretty sure that mine should be the only one. Like I said, there's a few Kellys. I've seen a few Kellys around the map and stuff like that. And for a while I thought about, like, you know how with Diablo and stuff, like, I always called, like, my main character, my first character, Kelly and stuff. And I'm like, I thought about just going with that for this if I didn't have the name in game character. But then I also kind of felt like that was just going to add to the confusion, because a lot of the time when people comment on, like, my Diablo videos, they're like, try to refer to me as Kelly. And I'm like, I'm not Kelly. But okay. Oh, shit, you guys are all in here. Hold on. I need you guys to dump all of that in there for just a hot second. There's a bunch of horses and dromedaries and crap down here because I had to grab somebody at the time. But you lot, what you guys get in here? I don't know if they've fully dumped everything or if they're slowly dumping it outside of the door, which means that door may get locked with something. There we go. I can get you guys to drop stuff now. Door isn't blocked, which is great. I might get you to clean this room, mate. And there goes Mal. Mal's the person I want to do the snipering, by the way. So that's a thing. What are you destroying, mate? You destroying this? Maybe? No? One of those? He's destroying something. So 3 of my favorite streamers have in-game name. I had to hunt down the 2 others. Lol. Oh, you're going to destroy the bed. It's only a good quality bed, I don't mind. He might break out of that after that. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably a few people out there that have got it. Obviously, when it comes to, like, streamers that have got, like, a really, like, very specific style streaming name and stuff like that, they obviously can't probably use those and may not, like, give out their name and stuff. Because they probably had to fill it in with, like, their real name and stuff. But, like, I look at, like, all sorts of characters in here. Like, I remember having a character called Nails a long time ago. And I'm like, who the fuck is going by Nails? But then, you know, I scroll the internet on Instagram for 5 minutes, you could probably see at least like 10 people that have got like the definition of being referred to as nails. And I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. Then like alligator, like choco comba, like that one just sounds like that's like for fun and shit like that. Like I question how many of these, especially since I have like so many colonists, right? I sometimes question if I have like a whole heap of people's actual things, like characters, or if it's like just randoms. No, sweetheart, are you too sleepy, darling? Azula is too sleepy. She's doing that thing where she was so heavy asleep and now like her lips kind of curled because of how she was asleep. Pretty cute. Which side are you going to, mate? Oh, cool, he's putting them in separate ones. This is how you prison. Have 2 prison rooms. Have 1 person. And have your people put them in separate fucking rooms. You know? That's what I want. Have to go with this little lot down here. They're bringing them in. Nice. Let's see if I can buy 2 more in-game names. And you can check to see if it's an in-game name. I'm pretty sure you can look up names. Because somebody told me about that at one point, and I'm like, because I never try to put like on purpose people in. And it's really cool when somebody does just walk in. But yeah, there's like nobody specific that I'm hoping or like looking for and stuff. Malnourish, because caravan? Toad's probably from the caravan. As long as he's heading up to eat, it doesn't matter. Get you guys to drop your shit when you walk inside. It's in options, gameplay, and then add name, and then just search it. Nice. I googled like RimWorld's wiki and like names lists instead. But yeah, I haven't like fucked around with much of that. It makes them more likely to show up as well. I think it's not Keelon that said that, because Keelon doesn't like playing this. It's somebody else I was talking to around about the same time I was talking to Keelon. I don't think it was Shadow. Somebody in my community mentioned it a while ago, like probably maybe a year ago. That if you added the name, they were more likely to turn up, because I think that's when I was looking for a couple of people, but they just fucking rocked up anyway, so it didn't really matter, because like I've had some fucking, I do think it's mostly just because of the sheer quantity of colonists that I have. A lot of them, we've had lots of double ups and triple ups and stuff like that, but we do actually have quite a lot of unique names in here. And like I see purple a lot. Purple's a common one. Like snake and stuff like that were pretty common, stuff like that. But like I've got like Grim rocked up out of the blue. I had never seen that in game before. Tyrantha rocked up as well. Mate, I'll let you out of there. What else we had? We had Kit Kat. That one was insane because I've seen a Kit. And we currently have Cat, and I've seen a cat in battle as well. I've seen 2 different cats. I've seen a C cat and a K cat, and then Kit Kat just fucking walked in one day. That was nuts. And I've got somebody else in my colony too, along those lines of like names and shit. Bombay tried to walk in so many times. I really think it was like when the names were updated in RimWorld, because I was testing something offline at the time, and I was testing this colony offline, right? And Bombay just kept walking in every time I refreshed it. It was like the next possible character it wanted to add to the game was Bombay. And I literally put like screenshots and shit in Discord because I'm like, mate, your guy wants into my colony so fucking badly. And then like not just 2 weeks or so later, he actually walked in. I don't think he walked in as an ally. He didn't walk in as somebody I could just take. So yeah, that was really, really cool, because then obviously I took him and I'm like, you're mine now. So yeah, like this stuff happens.